2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Final round coverage of the Renaissance Championship begins next. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The course is in phenomenal shape. I was out there a short time ago walking around. The players are excited. We can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole.
Going and going and going.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Going with less club.
Really well done. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. As we update the leaderboard, Tony Finau is your leader. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Oh, such a cool tee shot here. Semi-blind up the hill, a little bit dog leg from right to left. But when you get up to the heart of the fairway, now you get to see the expanse of this green, and the bunker featuring around this green, around this hole, is so cool. I love this design.
Not a bad result right there. Okay, we've got about a 140-yard shot here.
Downwind on this shot.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. The distance left on this putt is 17 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Doesn't look like an easy putt. It's heading down the hill. Should move to the left.
Well, that one was a bit firm. About 7 feet remain.
She's got a nice look at par here.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. The tee shot at 3.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be able to reach it in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot into a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
I like that one. Here's the third shot.
Wind blowing straight downwind for her.
That would have been one for the highlight reel. She's got this one for birdie. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
She's got 10 feet, her favorite distance from today.
And the birdie putt drops. And with that, she moves to 2 under par for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Staring down a very long putt here. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
I like the looks of this. It's on a very good line. And it just slides by. Here's the tap in for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. That might be one club too many. That was wonderfully done. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4. Handy effort, that one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
I think she likes that one. Let's see what happens out of this greenside bunker. This putt for a birdie. You gotta love the perseverance on this hole as that putt drops.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
This is a 5-iron. That's a good one to build momentum on. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Okay, moving on to the next, but before we do, let's look at the updated leaderboard, and now a solo leader. This looks like a really strong tee shot. And right now at -4. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. Henny, tell us about this putt.
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5. As we move on to the next hole, she is up by 2. Let's see what happens here on the 10th. That was just a few inches away from perfection. 7 feet from here. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Well, the 11th at Yoho River Ridge might be the signature hole on the course. It's a par 3 and it's got a cool feature.
Well, all the bunkers to me look like moose antlers. I think that is such a great design, especially where this golf course is located. Green sits above you just a little bit. Some pretty good runoff areas on the right-hand side. But I'm telling you what, I want no part of those moose antlers. They hurt.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
And down it goes. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Second shot here on the 12th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
She's hitting shots like that against Tiger Woods. I never thought I'd see that.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Currently at 7 under for the tournament. The 13th at Yoho River is the shortest hole on the property ridge, but it might be one of the coolest.
They always said the greatest par 3s in the world are less than 150 yards long, and this is one of them. Not long, but there's not much room up there to work with. Massive runoff short, massive runoff long. Distance control imperative. Fun factor 9.9.
11 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
She's currently sitting in first place. The 14th is a par 5. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
stand a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
She's got about 29 feet to go from here.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
This one needs to hang on just a bit.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Even 2 putts would be good from here. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. As we move on to the next hole, our featured player has a 6-shot lead. 16, a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Nah, you really got to hit the green there.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
That was the right distance and the right club. Well done. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. We have a par 3 here.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. This putt to get to 10 under par. How did that not go in? A 3-foot putt.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
As we check the leaderboard, she still sits at the top. Okay, she's teeing off on this final hole of the event with the lead. Can she get it done? Beautiful shot from our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
This is about a 230-yard shot.
1 extra club required to this elevated green.
Here's a putt to finish her round with the clubhouse lead. What does she face with this putt, John?
This one's about 33 feet to the cup.
Here we go, putt on the way. If this drops, it will be a round of 61. And that's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Quail Hollow Club in Charlotte, North Carolina, we've got opening round coverage of the PGA Championship. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. And Rich, we've got a great day of action on tap. Our featured player getting set for the first round of play. How about the course? You've been walking all week. What do you like about this place?
Well, great news, Andrew. This week they're going to find a golf course that's in immaculate shape. There's very few venues that you're going to see in better condition year in and year out than Quail Hollow. But the sad news is there's a lot of it. Over 7,500 yards this thing can play. The Green Mile, holes 16, 17, and 18, historically the hardest three-hole stretch that they play on the PGA Tour. It's going to be even tougher for the PGA Championship. You've got tree-lined fairways. You've got undulating greens that are running about 14 on the stimp meter. I tell you what, whoever wins this week is going to prove their worth as one of the best players in the game.
All right, the putter can come out now. John, give us a read on this putt.
This one's going to go up the hill and to the right, I believe.
And just to finish off the par. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 7th. Over to 3, a par 4.
Two-tier green here. Second shot has got to be spot on the correct level.
This shot from about 190 yards.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
No doubt about the club selection there. That was the right play. Okay, a 15-footer remains.
Looking better.
She makes it and pulls ahead of her rival for the first time at this event. Now to 4, it's a par 3.
historically the firmest green on this golf course. Be wary of your spin.
Wow, what a swing right there. All right, we can work with that. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Henny, what more can you tell us?
She's got a nice little 14-footer here.
Well done to get that one to go in.
This player is putting for fun.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Tough little driving hole here. Find the fairway, though. Find yourself a birdie.
What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. It's just about 3 feet away. Currently at 3 under for the day. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
Really difficult par 3. Good luck making a par here.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. John, what's the line on this putt?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Now to the 7th, a par 5.
If you keep it in play, this is definitely a birdie hole. You get off kilter just a little bit. Bogeys or worse come into the equation.
Oh, stay, stay, stay.
Time now for the 3rd.
Nice out the rough here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Still some work to do here. Oh, this looks good early. Yes! As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Let's check out the 8th hole, a par 4.
Pretty simple hole here. Short par 4. Find the fairway, chip and putt for your birdie.
Okay, that's going to play. Now, wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Here comes the putt and starting off good. Oh, I like the looks of this. A par tap in on this hole. As we move on to the next, she is up by 1. The 9th hole is a dogleg left.
A long par 4, dog legs from right to left. If you miss the bunker down the right-hand side, you've got a great view of the green for your 2nd. This green is fairly flat with bunkers front and to the right. It's a strong par 4 indeed.
This one will have to travel pretty far to get to the bottom of the cup. I like the looks of this. It's looking really good. Yahtzee! Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in 1st place. The 2nd 9 opens up with a par 5.
Be smart on this par 5. Keep it in play. Give yourself the best opportunity for birdie.
That's going to work nicely for her. So close. Tap in birdies. What a beautiful sight. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
I love this par 4. Little dog leg from right to left. Deep bunkers down the left-hand side. You find the fairway. Second shot is uphill to a green that's massive in size but minuscule in hole locations.
A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
This is a par putt. And now -7 for the round. Welcome to the par 4 12 hole.
Narrow driving area here on this shortish par 4. This green, though, is fraught with danger.
Nicely done.
Okay, one extra club.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. 13 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And that's all she wrote. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Long downhill par 3 with a green that is historically rock hard.
Going with the 4-iron here. That should set up another chance. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. But when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Nice stroke. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And she remains in first place after that one.
To 15, the par 5.
Fairly generous landing area for these players, but the second shot plays straight back uphill off a slightly downhill lie. Tough to get enough elevation on your second shot to hold the green. However, there's great opportunities all around this green to chip it close or possibly in.
That's a really nice shot. Eight feet left to the cup. She gets that one to drop and widens her lead. She is moving along now at 10 under par for the championship. A demanding finish at Quail Hollow. Here's the 16th.
Water everywhere in play on your second shots. Be wary of not finding it.
5-iron on the way.
This one's looking pretty good.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Rich, take us through the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind, bail out to the right-hand side, and take your chances getting it up and down.
Not a bad shot right there. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left-to-righter.
As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion.
This is full send.
Second shot here at 18. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. And this putt has a length of 8 feet. And that will do it for her round today. And folks, at the end of this first round, she finds herself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.